So, Chosenfew, I want to go over a position that it's kind of a little bit more advanced position, but it works perfectly for the street, especially law enforcement, or if you get in a self-defense position out in the street, as opposed to a normal side control. And I'll show you why. So if I get this guy in side control on the street, or with me, being a police officer, if I get here, I can start going for my Americanas, arm bars, whatever I'm doing, or just even control him. The problem is that I'm giving him my gun. This is where my gun is at, right? I also have a knife on me. I have like a bunch of other stuff that he can essentially get to. So I need to be able to control both arms. And when I'm rolling sport jiu-jitsu in here with my friends, it's really easy for me to forget that defense or self-defense portion of jiu-jitsu because I'm just trying to go for the submission. And I have to think about out in the street, the bad things that can really happen, okay? So instead of me just going here and going for my arm bars or Americanas, Kimuras, right, I'm in trouble that way. So I'm going to do what I can to control this arm, and essentially I'm going to get him to a top crucifix position, okay? So the first thing that I do from here, if I do have a good side control, if I can keep a 45-degree angle with my hips, still keeping my knee up against this hip to kind of push him, it gives me room to bring my knee back here, okay? And once my knee's back, it's really easy for me to keep control, but bring my knee up into that armpit and step over to control his bicep. I can keep my knee on his bicep here, but most of the time, as soon as I start stepping over, their arm gets here, okay? And now if he tries to go for my gun, tries to go for a knife or anything like that, I got elbows, I got this arm still, he can't really do anything, okay? The second way to do it is if I'm in a good position here and I feel him messing with my gun belt, I'm going to switch my hips, stay high, and now from here, because my chest is low to his, keeping my head close, I can reach on the inside of his elbow and just push it down. And now I can step over pretty easily as well, okay? And nothing changes going from my Americanas, Kimuras, or arm bars from there, but just get in that top crucifix position. It's going to keep us safe and get out of that sport mind frame to make sure that we don't get hurt if we have to do something out there. All right, so get that top crucifix, control both arms. It's going to be easier to control so you get help faster as opposed to just fighting one arm where the guy can grab any weapon that he can. All right, like, subscribe, go try it out.